The last time I played, I had finished equipping and setting up all my characters. So we are ready to leave base camp, and we're probably going to get some dialogue before we can actually get into anything here. Ike and Nasir talking. Oh, they're being followed by pirates. And they're in the air. And if we recall earlier, they mentioned that the bird lagoos were pirates. We were also told earlier in an aside that, oh boy, it's really going to be hard to get such and such weapon to fight a bird or a flying person. So that is our early reminder that if we come across a winged foe, we need maybe something else. And we've just had a crash. Alright, so we're in for fight. We're stuck on our ship, surrounded by pirate birds. In a very narrow strait. Doesn't look like a good place for a pilot to do that. And they're making fun of them because, of course, they're stupid humans, not Bjork humans. Phoenicius or Goldoa will take an interest before long, so basically let's get moving. Do you have a plan? And he says, all members of the bird tribes are vulnerable to wind magic. And it's safe to assume that they're also susceptible to arrows as any other flyer. So, we get back to our choose units. We get 10 people. And we have to be careful here. So we got Ike. Of course, we need Ike. Again, Leth. I'm going to take her out. I don't think I need 2 healers here. Magic is wind. We've got Soren. Boyd. I'm not sure about Mia yet. I'm going to take Nephany out. Put Reese in. Gotta have Titania. And I don't know. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to put Rolf in here because he's my archer. I'm going to see how this configuration works out for me. It may not work well, and I may have to completely rearrange. So I have got a knight here and an archer, a knight, and a healer. And we have Titania. So we're going to put him in the back. Again, don't know how this will work out. I'm trying something a little different this time than usual. So we're going to go ahead and save. We can always come back to that menu and swap our characters out again if this does not work out. And we're going to try our fight. So, and you can also kind of change your camera angles just a little bit. I wish I could get this angle, but from the back of the ship, and you can't. So let's take a look around. We've got a bird here, a lagoose. They're all lagoos. And here we've got one called Seeker. He's way out here, and then these guys. So I'm going to do what I've done as far as movement in this game, kind of what I've done before. So I'm gonna put Reese in protected place. I'm gonna put Rolf in a protected place. I'm gonna put, let's see, I've got, just want to check how many people I've got here. I'm gonna put Zahark here. I'm gonna put Karen here, and I'm gonna make sure that his hand axe is readied. And we've got Oscar, and he's going to come down and protect Rolf from this side. And we're going to ready his javelin. And then Ike, we're going to leave right where he is. And he's going to wait. And I'm going to do a similar thing back here. Make Soren, make sure he does have his wind magic ready. I'm going to put her here. She's right now kind of my worry, but we'll see. Take some risks from time to time. Gonna get his hand axe just in case. And same thing with her. And then wait and see what they do. How did I know that was gonna happen? Okay, so it is my turn. Now if I move Ike up here, you know, that leaves spaces open, so I'm gonna come back to the front characters here in a moment. I'm gonna give him his chance. And she's down to 12. But I think given that nobody else is over here, where's that? These guys are here. Let's see what their movement is. Pretty sure I can get him taken out here pretty quick. So these guys can get down here. So I think if I let her do this, with any luck, she'll be okay until I can heal her. Let her get some points. Same thing, he's pretty safe. I can bring her up here. And I could let her attack, but I'm gonna hold off on that. Oh, because he's in that spot. I was thinking he was in where's the Hark is. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do this. Ooh, nice to have. And what I can do is this. I can rescue Rolf. Come over here. Wait. He can take Rolf. And then next turn around I can drop him. So for now I'm gonna put him. Oh, we can do this. Alright, so these guys are all done. She needs healing. Just for right now, I'm gonna put her here. And then we just have Boyd. And we watch them come up and attack. Nice. And I got a coin. Now we're gonna see some people. If you remember Jill from our battle when we were trying to get to our ship, she wanted to attack, and her commander, Har, kept saying, just stay here. He wanted to take a nap. And then when it was over, he wouldn't let her do anything, and she was quite frustrated at the time. This guy has 16. I'm gonna take a chance. And he did hit him. He just didn't hit him for as much as I was hoping for, but we can deal with that. Seriously? Wow, that's rare. You don't see that happen too often. Get another coin. This guy has 17 of 27. 30. And since he's up close, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to this one. Of course you're gonna miss. Stupid kid. Okay. And we're gonna wait. And these guys are good. Okay. They're gonna bring in here. Here. Her here. And we're gonna bring her back here. And he needs heals. We're gonna bring him down here. And let him do his thing. And that will get rid of that stuff so we can get a full one the next time. Alright. He's good. Blocking him. He's good. Blocking him. But we still have this guy out here. So what we're gonna do is move him over and put him here. And where's her? Like I said, for this moment, I'll just leave him here. you lollygagging about? I offer truce. I'm on your side. And so suddenly we have Jill from the day inside on our side. Interesting. So we're gonna move him here. Put him back here. And we're gonna put Jill here. And we're gonna put Ike back closer to our group. And everybody else, he could use to be healed, but then have to move him out of the way, and I think we can wait a turn. And the enemy keeps on coming. Okay. So now we have Ike. And we're gonna bring Rolf here. She didn't do a very good job, did she? Actually, I'll put her here. There we go. Ooh, a secret book. Bring him back. He's at 20. She's only down 4. So we'll let her do him. I was thinking I missed for a minute. Reese, heal him. He's good. We've got an enemy down here. If I move Mia back 1, I can put him up into that place. And just wait. And this is why we want these weapons, because we have a chance of attacking them. Otherwise, we don't have a chance at all, because we can't reach them. Now, can't hit him from there. I should have been able to hit from there. Alright. To see how, yeah, 17. Let's see what the numbers look like. We can get him for 13. But if he comes up there and hits him, that could be a problem. But I think it's worth the risk because I have Oscar that I can use too. Yeah, because nobody else is in range right now. So I feel pretty safe in bringing him down here. Doing this. And of course that's what he does. Oh, I knew it was risky. Alright. Well, as we know, I don't let anybody die in this game. So, it's, you know, no risk, no chance of reward. So I didn't have to, and I'm not doing this to, you know, try to show anybody the so-called perfect way to do this. I'm just doing this because I like playing this game. And this is how it goes, and this is how it goes. So I'm going to pretty much do what I did at the very beginning, because that works to get us through the first area. Although I forgot to change Kieran's weapon, but I'll be okay with that for now. And Ike will wait there. Now, what I did the last time I can also do over here, instead of doing it back in the back of the ship. I can do it here. I can put Titania here. And Mia here. It's the same effect. We're still blocking him in. And I forgot to change her weapon. He's not doing very good in this battle. Of course, we just acquired him, but you know, you'd think he'd be doing better than that, but that's the way it goes. There we go. Okay, now we come up here and decide how we want to deal with these guys. Kieran took some hits. We're gonna heal him. And we knew that was gonna happen. It happened last time. It's gonna happen this time. Alright, so this is where we're at right now. I'm just gonna move him here. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the turn. Nice. He's a good character to have. He's the same class as Mia. Forgot to point that out previously. He's gonna attack him. He can't attack back. Luckily, Zahar is speedy. We're gonna skip past Jill's arrival here. But Kieran can't hit these guys to save his life. Literally. Move him out of the way. Move him here. Gonna let Void heal him. And he missed. So that was good. We only took one small little hit there. I'm gonna move him over here to protect the other side of Rolf. And he's down to 7. Move him down here, and since I already used my healer for right now, I'm gonna use that. He's got 12, and he's got 14. Question is, where can I move these guys? Alright, so everybody got a little bit of XP going around that one, pretty much. These guys reinforce. He's going after Jill. Jill's basically coming after me. To talk to me again. Just check everybody. Kira needs heal. Bring him up here. And we're gonna wait. Wait. Mia's gonna wait. Void's gonna wait. He could use healing. And Ike here to walk. Who's doing this? Oh, Rolf. I was trying to block him in, didn't even move him. But no one's nearby to attack, so... Can I talk to her? No, I have to come up here and talk to her. Or not. I think I maybe have to wait for her to talk to me again like last time. They're all coming in. Okay. Now she'll talk to him. We know she's gonna join the party, so we're just gonna skip that. We're gonna let Ike attack him. And then I'm gonna let... I mean, last time Jill missed. She could hit him this time. It's only for a couple of points. Let's see. Okay, bring her back down here, protect him. Check everybody. Alright, he needs healing. He's only a couple off, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end. It's gonna attack Kieran. If Kieran hits, it's a miracle. Right now he's not very useful. Okay, so these guys can't reach, so we've really only got him. And we'll go ahead and heal him again. And let's see. She can hit him for 6 and he has 12. And he's gonna hit her for 8. Where's that guy? So if I put her there, he can get to her. So that is not what we want. Alright, we got that guy down. Now we just gotta worry about the other ones. I'd rather rearrange some of these people a little bit. Put him here. Put him here. And I can put her. Ooh. Put him here. And then I'll put her there. Alright, and then everybody else can just stay where they are. Just in case. King Nusala has given us his blessings. So Kieran, again, taking beating over there. It's getting some hits, but nothing too serious. They're all little. He's not close enough to really do any damage yet. Now is a good time to use some of my other people that are safe but can attack. So we're gonna do that. And this guy is 23. We know Kieran is in desperate need of healing. This guy can move around over here, so right now I'm gonna move her out of the way. Over here. And you can come over here. Again. And then we come to him. He can hit from a distance. And takes him down. It's not a great level up at all. Gonna move here to block him. He's still kind of out in the open. I'm just gonna rearrange a few people. And we've got this guy here. Good job, Soren. Oh, he only had one turn that time. Okay, I can hit him for 13. He can hit me for 10, so I should be good to get rid of him. And let's see what happens. I'll get a nice level up. That's always a good thing. And an arm scroll. And so we have finished that battle. And those are the crows. And Ike is checking on the ship with Nasir. And they're just stuck. So you can see now they've put the gangplank down. Ike's come out and he's like getting called back by his sister. And Nasir seems to be freaking out a little bit about the fact that Ike's gone down there and now we are having soldiers confront us on the land. First the sea with crows and now the land. This is Goldoan territory. If you remember the Goldoans, they said were the dragon tribe. Rarely seen, not much was known about. It says outsiders are not permitted. We're stuck. He doesn't care what happens to them, he just says go back on your ship. And Ike is being sassy. They all turn into dragons. An unknown person has appeared, telling them to stop. And they call him my Lord Prince, so he is a prince. Man of the Bjork, my countrymen are just courteous. I ask that you forgive them. Who are you? And he says, now named, not unknown, Krasnaga. I am Krasnaga, the Prince of Goldoa. And of course, Ike can't say, oh, thank you, nice to meet you. He has to say, now we're getting somewhere. he can't ever do anything that is appropriate. So, our ship's running around, can you help us? What is it? You can't help us? And he's basically saying he's, he's a prince. He's not used to being spoken to directly like a normal person, as Ike talks to everybody. So he's a little shaken by that, but Ike apologizes. He does that a lot if you haven't noticed. He continues to do so. And his dragon dad is going to file a complaint with King Kilvis of the tribe that attacked them and direct the others to push their ship free. So, get a nice little sequence of some dragons. Pretty cool. And Mist is just amazed by the dragons, as is Valencia and Ike. They are known for their longevity, is what Titania is saying, the dragons. And they said that the dragons flew the skies when the goddess herself still walked the land. And she says she's read a lot of books, basically, but everybody's basically thinking it's like a dream, seeing these things. Ike teasing him, your recklessness actually got us out of trouble. And that's so true. So the ship is safe. They got him out of the way. There's no sign of damage to your ship. And he thanks them. And Kurthnaga is asking his people to resupply their ship before they leave. And he asks about offering payment, but they said don't worry about it. And hospitality. And notice he called him a Bjork and not a human. I insist you consider it a gift, personal gift from the prince. Okay. So we are at the end of this section. They're all back on board. And they say bye. Bye-bye. And we carry on and see what comes next. Valencia, ever worried? And she makes a good point here. She's saying, just as there are good and evil in Bjork, there must be good and evil with the Lagoons. Makes sense, right? And the birds of Killis and Phoenicia seem so cruel. Guess we'll find out as we go further, won't we? Exactly. Nasir makes another valid point. Much of what seems good and evil is simply a matter of perspective. And of course, you know, Nasir, he disappears frequently, and he just says he doesn't feel comfortable around dragons, so he went into his cabin. And Soren disappeared. Alright. So we're supposed to be getting underway, and we get a save point. Coming to the next chapter. A guiding wind. And as usual, we get our report. Believe it or not, I don't know if I have ever seen this before. Soren was the MVP for this battle. That has got to be a first for any game I've ever played. I'm going to ask my resident. Yes, my resident expert on these games also says that they have not seen this occur. So that's, well, okay, for me. Has that ever happened for you? Once or twice, ever. So that's pretty impressive. And then we have 2 new allies, Soth and Joel. And then our money situation. And then we go to the part that I really feel like sometimes I should just pause through and stuff, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Ike is level 15. We've got that bonus XP. Normally, I would use that for him. I haven't decided yet right now. I want to look at my other people. Soren's at 22. I'm giving him points because, as I said in a previous installment, I want to get him to a level to where he can use a staff, and that takes a while. And so I'm giving him points. Oscar, I'm not worried about. I'm also leveling up Rolf because he's my only archer. Let's see, we've got Mist again. I want to work on her. So I'm going to give her a bunch of points here. And then we'll take a look at everybody else. These are the main ones that I wanted to hit before I did anything else. Maybe... Oop! I went out too far. Maybe, Ileana, we'll see. We have Rolfmus, Volk, I'm gonna leave alone. He's good. He's got 5 points, he'll take care of that. Okay, Priest, he's an 88. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him. Because there are other stabs that he can use eventually. So I want to get him leveled up so he can eventually get to those. Jill, I'm gonna leave her be. Nephany, if you put points into her, she can be pretty decent. I'm gonna leave her. She's at 0. Kieran right now sucks, but he's only 20 away, so let's hope that that 20 helps him suck a little less. Yeah, he got HP and strength and defense, so maybe that'll help. Mia, she's at 50. Titania doesn't need help. Nor does Leth. Brahms low. So everybody else is pretty good, so I'm gonna save those other points. I don't think I've acquired any skills. And it says no. So we're out of there. This is the part where people talk to each other, form a relationship eventually. Maybe we'll get some bonus attacks. Oh yeah, so he's trying to find out more about this situation where Titania keeps starting to tell him, and he finds out stuff about how he grew up in Gallia. And he's like, I won't force you to talk about it. It's just, you know, she doesn't really want to talk about it, and it's hard. Alright, so she was basically in an exchange program for knights, and she went there and she saw Commander Greel, and she just was impressed by him, and he was the mightiest warrior that she had ever seen, and she asked him to train him, and he agreed. Or to train him, to be trained by him, and he agreed. And that's when she met Ike, was when Commander Greel brought Titania there. And she was just, or he was just a small child. And that's the end of their conversation. Their relationship has gone up a level. Kieran and Oscar. Kieran, ever jealous of Oscar and always trying to outdo him. I'm just gonna go through this because this is just ridiculousness all the way around right here. And those are all our conversations. Let's see, we have a youth with 2 stars, so that might be something important. Steering C, you're Jorge, you make weapons for us. Yes. I'm his twin brother. So he's asking him a question. He's like, you're a battle expert, can I ask you a question? And Ike's like, yeah. And he's like, let's say there are 2 ships, and suppose there are planks connecting the ships at 3 different points. And Ike's like, alright. And he's like, then soldiers from one ship are about to attack the other one. And imagine that the defending side has fewer soldiers. If they want to mount a solid defense, what should they do? And Ike says that it seems clear enough to me, position the soldiers with the best defense on the flanks, soldiers like cavaliers and knights. And I don't normally read this, but there's a reason. I see. So you would hold the enemy at bay by using your strongest allies to block the primary crossing points. Then you'd want to have your long-range attackers line up behind the tougher units barring the bridges. Not foreshadowing at all. Just saying, yeah. So he's just reiterating, in case you hadn't picked up on it, you know, I'm talking about anyone with javelins, axes, or magic. You'd be able to do a lot of damage without much risk. Yeah. So they're really good about saying things, like I said earlier about the flying things. They told us that a couple turns ago. And it has just now come to pass where it was something we had to really deal with. Ideas? Ideas for what? Oh, we're playing a war game. So he's inviting... I was like, maybe I shouldn't have been so serious with him. And then we have a random woman. Oh, it's Amy. The flirt. Well, Commander. Do you want to just tell him a story? He doesn't really want to hear it. Those crows attacked. I wanted to see what they looked like. But I had no idea they could fight. So she's taking credit for Ice. A strong performance in battle. I've set my sights on a man and I never let him get away. Remember that. She cracks me up. And then there's Joel. Is there any reason you're still on our ship? The truce is over, isn't it? And Joel's like, I have a duty. I cannot allow a Crimean princess and her band of mercenaries to run free where they will. He's like, if you want to start a fight, you're on the right path. So these two go back and forth. No wyvern could fly that far. Yes, she is a wyvern rider. If you didn't know, that's what that animal was that she flies on. Why did you follow us alone, knowing that? I wanted to be recognized. I wanted my deeds to earn me fame. A soldier has little else to strive for. I'll take you as far as Banyan. But as long as you're here, you will not utter that phrase again. And then we have the three brothers. You should know who they are. We have Boyd, Rolf, and Oscar. And they're talking... Can't do anything till you tell us. Nag. We need to come up with an unstoppable killer attack. Something only we can do. That sounds good. Don't call me Pee-wee. I'll think up a great one. So the brothers are working on something. And Ike was watching the whole time. So, we've gone through that. The last thing to do is check everybody's equipment. Ike's good. I am going to convoy the coin we picked up. I'm not going to get into the coins because they're not really useful right now for anything that I want. We have an arms scroll. We have a lot of things over there that we could use. We don't need right now. He's got plenty of magic. He's getting low on his javelin, but he's got a backup, so we're just gonna wait. We are going to convoy the gem. Rolf has the Laguz stone. Rolf is going to trade that Laguz stone to Leth because Leth doesn't have any. I mentioned them before. We'll get into them next time I use the Laguz in a battle. And go more into that at that point. Mist has plenty of healing and vulnerability. Volk is okay for right now. I wonder if we have any knives in the shop, although I should look and see what level he is. It doesn't say still. Shot, armory, knife. So let's just give him an extra knife, just in case. Mordecai, you can see he has his Lagoon Stone and his vulneraries. He's good. We're gonna convoy the coin. Boyd is good. Reese is good for right now. I could pick up another heal. I don't really need it. If I want one, I could take one from Miss because she has several. Jill. We are going to give, and look at the secret book real quick. A user's skill. So we're putting that away. She's got a wyvern band. It wasn't equipped for some reason, although she had the Goose Guard. When equipped, halves the damage done by Lagoose attacks. Alright. I'm going to send that. Oop. Convoy, give. I mean, I could keep it with her. You don't know when things are gonna come in handy. Lots of choices to make. Everyone plays different. I don't know, I'm gonna leave it for the moment. Nephene's fine, we didn't use her, she's fine. He hasn't used his knife at all, we're gonna just leave him. Oh, we have a Seraph robe. Increases the user's maximum HP. Well, Mia could use it, but she's not the one who needs it the most. Real quick, Titania is good. She's good. He's good. And Marsha's good. So we're gonna come up, like, use. Now, I wasn't gonna do this right now because it takes time, but we're gonna go to our convoy and we're gonna look at our list of things. Alright, we've got a magic item that increases the user's skill. So I come down to the main menu, I go on here, and we go to the right menu, and on the middle in the left you can see where it says skill is 10. So if I use my joystick to just scroll down, I can go through each person and see what their skill level is at and decide, do I want to apply this to any of my characters right now? 16 is our highest. Our archer is a 9. Mist is a 5. I'm not really worried about her. She's a healer. Ileana's 14. I'm not worried about Marsha. And these guys. So I think I'm gonna give it to our friend Rolf. If I quit going out of the darn menus, that'd be really good. Alright, Rolf, convoy, take, secret book. Should let him use it. Skill is raised. Alright, so convoy, take, Draco shield. Increases the user's defense. So then we come back. We go to the same menu. We see the defense levels. 13, 7, 11, 4, 11, 7, 14. He has 0. 14. He's got a 9. 2. So, I mean, it makes it really hard because he has 0. Giving it to him, is it really going to help Reese? I don't think I would give it to him again. There are other people. Like, his is low, and I'm trying to build up his abilities. Didn't want to get out of that menu. But then again, Reese has 0. But Soren, where's Soren? She's 3. Alright, let's just go straight to him this way, because this is getting annoying. Soth, and I always get confused when Soth joins the party. Soren. His defense is 4. So I think I'm going to take that. Use, maybe give him a little more protection when he's using magic to protect us. Like I said, everybody does these things different. So Soren, Convoy, take. The next thing is a talisman. Magic resistance. So we're gonna do the same thing. We look and see magic resistance is 5. That's not very good. 1, 2, 14, because he's a magic user. 1, 2. So really what we're seeing here is that unless you're a magic user, very few of the characters have any kind of magic skills. And since Ike only has a 5 and he is a really important character in this game, I'm going to take that for him. Use that. Alright, so we've got a statue fragment that does build. So this is not the build screen. So we come over to the other one that says build 9. Just look through. Lots of 9s and 10s. 4, 5. I mean, it seems like, again, I know this sounds terrible, but it sounds something that we want our lead fighter, lead character to have. Alright, so now we're going to look and see what we have. We have Master Seals. And again, I've said before, these, you can change classes if your unit is above a level 10. I have a lot of people who are above a level 10. However, they lose, or shouldn't say lose, they lose the opportunity to get the experience points up to when they would naturally change classes. So you would want to get them as close to that as possible if you can, and not use these right away. So we have chest keys, water arm scroll, and these are for the currently equipped weapon. This we can sell later, and those are, I'm just not even going to go into because I don't use them in this game. So I'm going to save the arm scrolls for now. We've got everybody equipped. We're going to save and get the heck out of here. And I know that's not the fun part of the game. The fun part for me is the battling part. This is the necessary part. So they have someone who says they are an envoy. And then how did they know about the ship? Yeah, so since Crimea and Dayan were once part of Banyan, and notice he says that Banyan is a theocracy, so it's based on religion. So they're saying that this person who's in charge of Banyan thinks that maybe their country of Crimea and then the invading country of Dan are below them because they used to belong to Banyan. Usual. It's, Soren's words, he speaks what he thinks is his truth, but, he is not the most tactful in his approach, but then neither is Ike when he is doing things. So, they want to know if we'll meet the envoy. And we meet Tanith. It is an honor to meet you. She is the commanding officer of Banyan's Holy Guard. And why would they send the Holy Guard? She has come here to meet you personally. It falls upon me to take you to her. The Apostle? Surely the Apostle has better things to do. And Alencia's like, wait. And Ike says, we're her escorts, we're coming with her. And there's Lagoos. Birdmen, crows most likely, are ahead. Sigrun is with the Apostle. We have not met Sigrun yet. They've kidnapped the Apostle? Uh-oh, so apparently the Apostle is very willful. Makes you wonder about that. She ordered the ship to set sail without her attendants. Do you think that ship over there is involved? The envoy is flying in that direction. And then must be under attack, basically. We should lend them a hand. And he's like, are you alright? I love it. So the princess agrees that we should go and help. Give him a sound thrashing. No one talks like that anymore. I don't think it's great. So, look what situation we're arriving in. Got a couple ships together. We've got a bunch of birdmen. And we've got Tanith and her fellow guard coming against them. And here's Ike saying, do you need some help? You. May we join the fray? That would be appreciated. We'll keep the ravens at bay. Go ahead and move on to that ship. The big vessel is ours. I'm not sure who the small one belongs to. Must be pirates. Cut them down. So, here we are. Where's the Holy Guard? We're outnumbered. We're gonna be overwhelmed. You're from House Daimiel. So apparently she's a lady, Lady Astrid, and they don't want her to get in the way and get killed. The enemy is coming. Oh, and look who we have found. We have found Gatry, and he is with Lady Astrid. Tee-hee. He's still tee-heeing. Oh no, more of them were doomed. Just protect the Apostle no matter what. Wait, don't get confused. We're here to help you. We're your reinforcements. We're saved. So, the Apostle's hiding down there. And notice we have a bunch of chests floating around here. And so it's going to come to the screen. And this tells me one of a couple things. One, if I have chest keys in my inventory in the convoy, which I believe I do, I should go get them. And I should also have one of my thieves on hand. I have two. I have Volk, and I have Soth, and Volk charges me, and Soth does not, but he is a lower level. So first I'm gonna hit go back, and I'm gonna go outfit, and I'm gonna pick a couple of my characters, like, who am I gonna take? I'll take Titania, Convoy, and we have 1, 2 chest keys. Not a lot, but I mean, it's better than none. And I can leave base again, and then I can choose my unit, so I can get 12. So let's take a look and see who it automatically gave us. We got these guys. We got a healer, we got our bowman, we've got Jill, we've got Left. So as I've already said, I want one of my thieves. Jill has a decent amount of hit points, but I didn't, my luck with her is a little on the sketchy side. Mia is only at 22. I'm gonna take Mia out so I can put in my thief. I've got Leth, Rolf, Titania, Reese. I'm a little bit nervous about taking Jill. Trying to decide, because if I take Mordecai, he's not going to be, unless I use the stones, he's not going to be really useful. I think I'll take Bulk. I gotta just take off the other character first. Oh, and we have Kieran too. Alright, let's take out Jill. Put in Volk. And let's take a look at our positioning now. So we want our strong people at the front. And we've got a bridge. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 bridges. So we've got to get across ours first. So we want to put our fighters. So we've got Ike, our 3 main fighters there. Left. I'm gonna put Left. Oh no, I don't want her back there. Alright. Gonna go ahead and save. See how this works out for me. And then I'm gonna begin the battle. Okay, so we've got our allied characters and we've got our enemy characters. Come up here for a second. I can talk. Diantry. I have a little conversation in the middle of battle. And they just say good luck and carry on. So I'm gonna take out the bowman. And I only have 1 space I can move, so I'm gonna put her here. And then I'm going to bring Ike as far as I can bring him. And wait. And bring Kieran as far as I can bring him. And wait. bring him. Now Kieran still has his axe. Oscar, we're gonna trade to his lance. And then we're gonna bring Left up here. And Left is actually strong enough to shove someone on a horse, which is kind of rare. Zahark, bring him as far as we can bring him. And I'm gonna move Volk towards the first chest. Boyd, he's gonna be our blocker for the moment. And none of these other guys, because of their distance away, are gonna be able to get super close to where everybody else is. So we're basically gonna put them as close to the bridge as we can and wait for our next turn. So we have Prince Naysala, or King Naysala. I can kill this. Now we're being attacked by Pegasus Knights. Why are they attacking us? That's the Banyan ship you're attacking. And your featherbrain laggy told us that she was on that vessel. It was a miscommunication. Triple the rate. I wouldn't seek your aid if the world were burning down around me. So, he just goes back off to the side, and now we wait and we watch what happens this round. Alright, now it is our other phase. He's healing. Astrid is attacking and also blocking the... Well, she was blocking the door. Okay, so several things that can happen here, and I have to honestly say my memory is a little not great with this part right here, so I think I have to talk to him. Did you recover? What are you doing here? We're here to defend the apostle. Let's finish this together. I'm with you, Gatry. So we've talked to him. And let me see if I can talk to her. No, I can't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna come over here. Oh, I have a chest I could open too. Tempting. Look, goose axe. Alright. I'm gonna leave her here. Let Left get into the battle while she can. And let's see what we've got here. I don't remember if he can talk. He can't talk to him. Alright, so I can, however, move him over here and block these guys from blocking the bridge or coming across the bridge. Hence our conversation about strategy earlier. So right now only the person behind him who has a javelin, so he actually could hit me, can get to me. So I've got that one blocked, this one blocked, and this one is not quite blocked. But we are going to work on that. He has opened that chest, and that'll cost me some money. Zahark. Let's see how far I can get Boyd. I can get Boyd. And let's put Boyd over here. So he'll do 16 to me. I'll do 15 to him. He only has 4, so let's just... Oh, you missed. Really? Really, Boyd? You're gonna take 16 and miss? Wow. That's really frustrating. Alright. We're going to do this. Bye. Alright, so we've got this guy here with 6. I just want to see how... And they both have a lance and a javelin. So, those are the only ones I really need to worry about. And try to take out this guy. Karen, God help me. You should be able to take out this guy. Okay. And we're gonna... I don't want to put him right behind him because they'll probably kill that one guy. And then we'll be in our way. So now we just have these guys that are here. So we're gonna let Zahark come as far as he can. And he'll do 24 to that guy's 9, supposedly. Takes him out. We've got Soth, who's another thief. I want to send him this way. But I don't feel like he's going to be safe. But that space is... Well, he could go there. I'm gonna just put him here for right now. It's the only place I feel like, until I get some people moved around, that he's going to be safe at. He's in my last spot, so he's gotta wait, and he's gotta wait. So now, we wait. Big surprise. Way to go, left. Gotta check her meter when I get back to her. I wasn't paying attention to it at that time because my mouse moved and slid the cursor onto the screen. Oh, I'm so sorry. Start to yawn here. Need more coffee or something. So everybody's gonna get their turn. My healer's way in the back. We got a magic user. Okay, good thing we both only had 1 turn because that could have been problematic. And Zahark only has 8 points, so that could have been an issue. Alright, left. Oh, don't. Say. Kimmy's got a good dodge. That bowman might be able to get to him, I'm not sure. And levels up. Okay. And I forgot I put my thing up. My phone was ringing, and I turned off my mic for a minute there to stop the house phone from making noise, and forgot to put it back down. So I apologize for that. I was trying to figure out. He makes me nervous. Can I put him somewhere? I don't think I can. No. I can't put him where I can get anybody, but I think I can get him down here to protect Astrid, because he at least has a few points, and that they're both sort of surrounded. Since he needs healing and he's surrounded. Left is good. Again, he's only got 5. If I could, I'd get her all the way around and attack him, but I can't. So we're just gonna have to attack this guy. And... Alright, so that leaves that area blocked. This guy can fly over everything, so people are in danger. I'm gonna put him here, and I'm going to, I don't know which ways, no matter which side I put him on, it's gonna be the wrong one. So we just gotta hope that everybody makes it through this turn. And then after this I'll probably take a break. Oh good, he moved over to attack left. That was excellent. I was afraid he was gonna lie down and attack some of my other people. So that puts everybody that I was worried about at that moment is safe, because he flew over there to attack her. So yay for me. Okay, so now can I talk to him? No. I just want to make sure that maybe Astrid has to talk to him. Yes. Gatry. Alright, so now we have Gatry back on our team. And Gatry is going to come up here. And he's going to use his lance on this dude. So now we have all 3 platforms blocked. That was what I was hoping for. Leth is running out of power. I don't have any other enemies that are free to roam around on this side. So I can bring... Yeah, her level's good. So I can bring Titania up as far as she can go. And look, we have our other key. She can open the chest. I got an energy drop. And I was wanting to change her sword. I should have done that first, but... it is what it is. So, my goal right now is to... he's got arrows. So I want to basically come over here and block anybody from here and just wait. Check her. 18, 21. Let's see where we can put Ike. Ike can go to here. He is now healed. So, what I'm going to do is move Kieran back one. And I can put Jeffrey in that spot because he has javelins. And because he can move after, I don't think I've used all his movement spaces, but if we have it, I'll put him up in front. And I can't, so that's fine. So I'm gonna move him up and take that chest. And I'm gonna bring him down. Open that chest. I got an Owlfire, which is the next level up of fire spells. I am going to put Rolf down here, and I am going to put Zahart here, and Soren is going to be right here. See what happens. Got a couple more turns. There's not a whole lot more enemy on that other ship. I've got a lot of people already over there, so that's really good for me. Wow, she almost took him out. Alright, and we do have a few others still that were with Lady Astrid's team. They're roaming around fighting. And let them have their turn. We've got a couple birds reinforcing the area. I'm also going to put Astrid down here. Actually, I'm going to put Rolf here. And I'm going to put Astrid down here. Heal him. And really, Gatry missed. If this guy wasn't here, I could bring Soren over and use some wind magic or something, but he is and can't. So now I'm going to do something a little different. He's got a longbow. So I'm going to bring him over here. this out. One hit. Didn't help a whole lot. But she got a fairly good level up. I'm gonna put her... Actually, I want to leave her here to block the way. Leth, you can come up here, he can't attack you. She's almost done. Nice level up for Leth. And we're gonna come up for a handy dandy javelin. And he misses. Oscar. It's such a shame. Alright. I'll put Oscar over here. That way he can't go anywhere. And oh, he does have a hand axe. Okay, I was thinking I didn't give him one. Okay, he's got 11. I'll hit him for 7. That's better than nothing. And my guy's protected, so I'll just move him back 1 so that guy can go attack. And get to this chest. And we've got a steel bow and not a long bow. So that's good. And we have magic. Alright. This guy doesn't have a lot of points. This guy does. So we're going to bring him up. We're going to give him his steel axe back. And Ike is good. We're going to let him come over here. And I can either attack him or this guy. And to me, this guy needs to go first. Let's just finish him off. Now Ike is truly in the thick of it. And we've still got these guys off here. Don't really know where they're going at this point. We've got all of these guys basically protecting the target where that is. And I didn't point it out to you before, but hopefully you noticed in the top left it does say 10 turns defense. We are on turn 5. So we've got a little bit ways to go, even though there are still only a few people. And then notice those characters, I can't even move the cursor out. They're just standing there watching. So that's the king and his aide. I know that from playing before. Let's see who we haven't used yet. These guys. Oh, there we go. And that's as far as he can move. Now they'll go. And notice he's calling them humans. Just gonna go through there. And Neolucci is his assistant, helper, whatever you want to call him. He always calls him Nestling, and he gets really mad about it, as you can see. And so they're flying down here. Hey there. And so they want to go take the cargo. And so now those guys are going to make it a mission to get to the chests. There's only one left. I don't have one of my thieves remotely close to it. As long as I can kind of keep it protected, even if one of the birds does take what's in it, I can kill the bird and take it back. And of course everybody's attacking Ike. Alright, so here they come. Swooping in. So hopefully, because there's only one chest, they're not going to come towards these other ones, but we don't know. Oh, really? You couldn't have done better than that. It's a good thing Astrid's with me now, because her guards and the people that are with her are utterly useless. Alright. So, Gatry. Yeah, that guy's 9. Let's get rid of this guy. Dear God, Gatry hit him. Now, when he had him before, remember, he was like totally badass and like dealing out damage like nobody's business. And now that he's back, apparently his training has been slacked. That's all I can say. Okay. I've got that guy in front of me. I've got him. Steel axe, 19. Let's take it. He's gonna hit me for something. Alright, so I got nobody there. These guys are all in defensive positions. There's a Hark up here and put him here. Ah! Wait. Alright, those guys have gone. Now we're left with what's over here. Now left, her powers have gone. I can't get soft to any of those guys to fight. If I had a throwing knife, I could throw it at that guy. I don't have one, but he can hit me with magic from there. So, my question is, what's his movement? Because these are the guys that could put me in danger. So as long as I only go a little bit forward, or even say here, but I don't know about the birds, so we'll stay here. Kara needs to replace left. Left is gonna come and stay out of the way. I don't want to waste a Lagoose Stone with her right now. Let Karen go first. Alright, so the commander of this place is dead. That's good. That's a step forward. And we got a longbow. I'll send to the thing. I'm gonna come up here. No, I'm not. I'm up here. Titanium, hopefully take him out. Yes. Move her forward as much as we can. And then I'll bring him up and hopefully take out magic user. Seriously. Come on, Oscar. Damn it. No matter where I put him right now, that person can hit him, so... who have left? As usual, Volk is at the end. That's about the best place I can put him right now. And we see what happens. Now we meet a new character. This is Tabarn. He is the king of Phoenicius. That's the other bird tribe in the other island country that was off the coast. That's one of his sidekicks, Janaf. They're trying to figure out what's going on. And he's trying to figure out why the Bjork are fighting. And Ulki is another sidekick, is trying to figure out what they're saying. So Janaf can see really far, and Olki can hear really far. And he's saying he can hear that the apostle is on the Banyan ship. And the other one has the Crimean princess, and they're mercenaries. And the others have a contract with the Raven King. The apostle, this is a tempting opportunity. They won't fight, they fight with honor, they're going home. So they leave. And then we're back to us being attacked. Everybody's coming after Gatry this time. Interesting. Probably because the birds want to move in to get the chests. And like I said, that is, I believe, a skill that we can use. Now they're all leaving because there was one chest left, and that guy got it. Let these couple of other people take their turn. Oh, at least he was useful for something. He got rid of the mage. And we have 2 more. Alright, so Ike is going to come up here. And he's going to hit him for about 12. He'll hit me for about 3. Let's see. And he's got 14 left. We're going to get Titania up here with her hand axe. And we're going to hopefully finish him off. And she did. You guys almost always count on Titania. It's rare that she doesn't do what you want her to do. And she has now taken the occult, which is what we wanted to do. And we're going to go down here. I'm going to take Gatry far away because he is in need of healing. But we've only got this one guy left. I'm going to hit him for 18. He's going to hit me for 6. Okay. Notice we're on turn 7. And these are the only characters we have floating around. Literally, flying around. They're far enough away that I'm going to change the order here. I'm going to put Zahar there, and then next time around, I'm going to rearrange them. I'm afraid to move him too close to Gatry right now, because these birds can cover some ground. So, I mean, I might have gotten close to him, but probably not all the way. And then I would have put myself in danger. So who do I have? Alright, so Soth is not going to be any use in a battle right now. Leth, unless I want to waste a stone, isn't used in battle right now. So I'm just moving these guys kind of out of the way. He's good, so we'll put him up there. And then we have Kieran, who I can put here. And let the other guys have a turn. And they're disappearing again. Alright, and we didn't have to defend for 10 turns because we finished it early. And they're leaving. They just had an entertaining time watching. And they're trying to figure out who that was. What do you mean the apostle is missing? On her own? So they're going to search around and they're going to look for her. And he says what we talked about earlier. There's a child here. Well, we can't just leave her. Sanaki, I'm fine. You don't look like a lagoons. You're hurting me. Oh, it's not broken. Just hush up and hold on to me. She can heal you. I accept your help. Hey, she's quite cute. You stand in the presence of Sanaki, the Empress of Benyon. I am the apostle, the voice of the goddess. They're like, what? Is she really? No. No way. She's mad and nobody wants to believe her. But now her guard is here and now they know that this is correct. And she's not so happy. I'm Sigrun, whose name we heard mentioned earlier, but this is the first time we've met her. So they gotta go talk to Alencia to make sure that she's okay with this plan. So, we have finished this chapter, and I think this is a good place to stop for today for this game. So, they always like their maps. Let's get through the map. Just get it over with. The voice of the goddess. And she has imperial senators that help her govern. Been like that for centuries. Here's a picture of what it looks like. Very fancy. The home to the apostle. Yes, so their cultural differences are going to be a big problem as they're trying to let us know. So hopefully, whenever I get that chapter thing, let's see. Oh, this is just going to be more talking until I can actually save without replaying this when I start before, and I'd rather just get this over with. So now the two rulers are talking to each other. You have nothing to prove who you are, basically. And Isaac, I will vouch for her. The Daean army pursues her with bloody-minded determination, and at every turn they demand that we turn her over to them. What more do you need? But you're a commoner. You have no surname, no documented. You have nothing. I am neither noble nor a knight. I have no connection with the palace. And I would not betray my convictions. Ever the noble. How dare you? He's one of the advisors to the apostle. And he wants him to be captured, and Sanaki says no, and Sephirin was right. You are interesting. So Sephirin, if you recall, is who we sort of rescued from the prison, and then he disappeared. And we saw him tell the Black Knight to leave them alone in the port city. And so he is, as we learned, the prime minister of this country that we're going to now. We are there. So he has spoken of Ike to her in this group. And we have Oliver, another advisor. Simply smash it. It was a ruse. You tease us so. So these are just different people coming in and out. Madness. So Sephirin has already vouched for your identity. You may rest easy. Wait a minute. You knew Alencia was Princess Crimea? And you humiliated her for fun. So Ike's kind of pissed. You're horrible. You're all horrible people. You disgust me beyond words, and you owe her an apology. As usual, then he steps his all over himself, and Alencia is trying to calm him down. So basically she's saying, you know, Alencia can't really do anything because she doesn't have possession of her own country, and she wants to do that. She needs their help. So she's saying we need to discuss this, and you can go rest and relax or whatever. And Ike is just pissed. And Titania and Nasir are trying to chill him out. And he apologizes to Alencia. And she's just happy to have them with her on her side. Okay. And here's the summary of the battle. We'll take a look at that. Ike was the MVP. Astrid is our new ally. Doesn't say Gatry though, even though he was fighting with us. So that may be because he's just returning to the team, that he's not counted as a new ally. Anyway, that is the end of the report. And we're here. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'm not gonna go through all this right now. I really don't like leaving it like that, but I will do all of the not fun stuff when I re-engage in battle or whatever is to come. But thank you for watching if you've watched, and I will see you next time.